Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, unraveling the mysteries of our collective past. Today, we find ourselves on the enchanting island of Sicily, a land of breathtaking beauty, rich history, and cultural diversity. As we delve into the fascinating tale of Sicily through the ages, let us begin by setting the stage for this epic narrative. Sicily, situated at the crossroads of the Mediterranean, has been a melting pot of civilizations, with waves of invaders, settlers, and traders leaving their indelible mark on the island. From the rugged mountains to the sun-kissed coastlines, Sicily's unique geography has played a significant role in shaping its history. The island's strategic location, nestled between Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, has made it an attractive hub for trade, cultural exchange, and conquest. As we venture back in time, we find that the earliest inhabitants of Sicily date back to the Mesolithic era, around 10,000 years ago, with archaeological evidence suggesting a presence of hunter-gatherer communities in the island's interior. As we explore the Neolithic period, which began around 6000 BCE, we see the introduction of agriculture, with crops such as wheat, barley, and legumes being cultivated. The development of settled agriculture led to the growth of more complex societies, with evidence of village life and social hierarchies emerging at sites such as the Stentinello culture, near the modern town of Syracuse. The Sicilian Neolithic period is characterized by the presence of impressive megalithic structures, such as the temples of Menedra and Hagarchim, which showcase the engineering prowess and spiritual practices of these ancient communities. The arrival of the Copper Age around 4000 BCE marks a significant milestone in our narrative. During this time, the island saw the introduction of metalworking techniques, with the emergence of distinctive ceramic styles and the development of more complex social structures. The Castelluccio culture, which flourished between 2500 and 18e, is notable for its impressive fortified settlements and elaborate burial practices. As we approach the dawn of the Bronze Age, around 2000 BCE, we witness the rise of the Pentalica culture, characterized by its extensive network of rock-cut tombs and the emergence of a more complex, hierarchical society. The Sicilian Bronze Age is marked by increased trade and cultural exchange with other Mediterranean powers, including the Mycenaeans and the Minoans. The 8th century BCE marks a significant turning point in our narrative, as the Greeks begin to arrive on the island, bringing with them their unique culture, language, and philosophical traditions. The city of Syracuse, founded by the Corinthians in 734 BCE, would become a major hub of Greek culture and learning, attracting some of the most prominent thinkers of the ancient world, including the famous philosopher Archimedes. As we explore the earliest history of Sicily through the ages, it becomes clear that the island's unique cultural heritage was shaped by a complex interplay of indigenous and external influences. The Phoenicians, Carthaginians, and other Mediterranean powers also left their mark on the island, introducing new technologies, customs, and ideas that would forever change the course of Sicilian history. The stage is set for the emergence of a truly remarkable civilization, one that will leave an indelible mark on the island and the world beyond. Join me next as we explore the pivotal events and figures that shaped the destiny of Sicily through the ages, and uncover the secrets of a bygone era that continue to inspire and captivate us to this day. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, where we continue our journey through the fascinating tale of Sicily through the ages. Today, we delve into the golden age of Sicilian history, a period marked by great achievements, cultural flowering, and profound transformations. The 5th century BCE was a time of unprecedented growth and prosperity for the city of Syracuse, which had become a major hub of Greek culture and learning. The tyrant Herodotus, who ruled from 478 to 467 BCE, oversaw a period of significant urban development with the construction of impressive public buildings, temples, and theaters. The city's strategic location made it an attractive center for trade, with merchants from all over the Mediterranean flocking to its bustling ports. One of the most notable achievements of this period was the development of Sicilian theater, which would go on to influence the works of famous playwrights such as Aeschylus and Euripides. The city's theater, built during the reign of Herodotus, was a masterpiece of Greek architecture, with a seating capacity of over 15,000 spectators. It was here that some of the most iconic plays of the ancient world were first performed, including Aeschylus, the Persians, and Euripides, the Bacchae. Sicily's cultural flowering during this period was not limited to the theater alone. The island was also home to some of the most renowned philosophers and poets of the ancient world, including Empedocles, who developed the concept of the four classical elements: earth, air, fire, and water. The city of Agrigento, with its stunning Valley of the Temples, became a major center of philosophical and scientific inquiry, attracting scholars from all over the Mediterranean. The 4th century BCE saw the rise of the great mathematician and engineer Archimedes, who was born in Syracuse around 287 BCE. Archimedes' groundbreaking work on geometry, calculus, and engineering would go on to influence some of the most brilliant minds in history, including Galileo and Newton. His famous principle of buoyancy, which states that the upward force exerted on an object immersed in a fluid is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced, remains a fundamental concept in physics to this day. As we explore this remarkable period in Sicilian history, it becomes clear that the island's unique cultural heritage was shaped by a complex interplay of indigenous and external influences. The Phoenicians, Carthaginians, and other Mediterranean powers continued to leave their mark on the island, introducing new technologies, customs, and ideas that would forever change the course of Sicilian history. The 3rd century BCE saw the rise of the Roman Empire, which would eventually conquer Sicily in 241 BCE. The Romans brought with them their own unique culture, language, and administrative systems, which would have a profound impact on the island's development. The construction of roads, bridges, and aqueducts facilitated trade and communication, while the introduction of Roman law and governance helped to establish a more stable and orderly society. The cultural, scientific, and philosophical achievements of this period continue to inspire and captivate us to this day, a testament to the enduring legacy of Sicily through the ages. Join me next as we explore the decline and aftermath of this remarkable civilization and uncover the secrets of a bygone era that continue to shape our world today. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, where we continue our journey through the fascinating tale of Sicily through the ages. Today, we delve into the decline and aftermath of this remarkable civilization, exploring the pivotal events and figures that shaped the destiny of Sicily. The 1st century BCE saw the rise of internal conflicts and external pressures that would eventually lead to the decline of Sicilian power. The island was plagued by slave revolts, corruption, and mismanagement, which weakened its economy and institutions. The Roman Empire, which had conquered Sicily in 241 BCE, faced its own set of challenges, including civil wars, corruption, and external threats. As the Roman Empire began to crumble, Sicily found itself vulnerable to invasion and conquest. One of the most significant events in this period was the invasion of Sicily by the Vandals, a Germanic tribe that had been displaced from their homeland by the Huns. In 439 CE, the Vandals, led by their king Genseric, crossed into Sicily from North Africa and began a campaign of conquest and pillage. The Vandals were eventually driven out of Sicily by the Byzantine Empire, but not before they had inflicted significant damage on the island's economy and infrastructure. The Byzantine Empire, which had risen from the ashes of the Roman Empire, played a significant role in shaping the destiny of Sicily during this period. The Byzantines introduced their own unique culture, language, and administrative systems, which would have a profound impact on the island's development. They also brought with them their own brand of Christianity, which would eventually become the dominant faith on the island. The 9th century saw the rise of Islam in Sicily, as Muslim armies from North Africa began to conquer the island. The Muslims introduced their own unique culture, language, and administrative systems, which would have a profound impact on the island's development. They also brought with them their own brand of Islam, which would eventually become the dominant faith on the island. The Normans, who arrived in Sicily in the 11th century CE, played a significant role in shaping the destiny of the island. The Normans introduced their own unique culture, language, and administrative systems, which would have a profound impact on the island's development. They also brought with them their own brand of Christianity, which would eventually become the dominant faith on the island. As we explore this complex and fascinating period in Sicilian history, it becomes clear that the island's decline was not a sudden or catastrophic event, but rather a gradual process that was shaped by a variety of internal and external factors. The legacy of Sicily's ancient civilization continued to shape the island's development, even as new cultures and empires rose and fell. In conclusion, the decline and aftermath of Sicily's remarkable civilization is a complex and fascinating tale that continues to captivate us to this day. From the internal conflicts and external pressures that weakened the island's economy and institutions, to the rise of new cultures and empires that shaped its development, this period is a testament to the enduring legacy of Sicily through the ages. As we reflect on the secrets of a bygone era, we are reminded of the power of human creativity, resilience, and perseverance, and the enduring impact that our actions can have on the world around us. Join me next as we explore the modern era of Sicilian history and uncover the secrets of an island that continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.